Alright, so I have no idea how to structure this video, so I think I'll just split it into two parts. One where I just talk about my personal experiences, and another where I just talk about how YouTube as a platform affects this. For those of you who don't know, creator burnout is basically just when a creator doesn't have the drive or energy to make content anymore, or their content is just becoming less of a passion and more of a chore. At least that's just how I see it, but whatever, let's just get into it. So I'm not exactly doing this scripted. I have like a little Google Doc of notes in front of me, so pardon me if I stutter or blend my words together like I usually do, but I'm just not in the mood to edit right now, so. This is more of just kind of like an off-the-cuff video, like just me talking. It wasn't long enough for a live stream, so I'm just kind of, you know, talking. Anyways, in case you haven't guessed, I'm kind of going through the whole creator burnout thing right now. Just the idea shelf in my head has been empty, just and even though there's like a million different things I can talk about, I'm only in the market for like one or two of them. I feel just really horribly boxed in terms of content creation, and I know that I've built up a pretty select audience, but YouTube just is not doing me any favors here. That's for the next segment though, because holy fuck, I am tired. Today I woke up at like noon, which is fairly hindering to me because I like getting up kind of early to do things, but whatever. I had written a whole script yesterday, timed out each segment and everything, but I just sat down to record it and I just could not. Like, I couldn't. I was stumbling over my sentences, I was blending words together, and I just was not doing great. And that was just like the first recording, like the first segment of it. I had like 3 more pages of it to go. And I honestly hate when I stumble because it just means more audio editing for future me, and I hate it when my audio edits are choppy, even though there's like a lot of that in my work. The way I talk also just does not work well when splicing clips because I don't know what it is about it. I just talk and I can't put them back together probably. I don't know what I'm on about, but whatever. It's just a general pain in the ass. The topic I was gonna talk about wasn't anything art community related. And I'm gonna be honest, I was kind of like really hung up on the views it was gonna get. I really hate it when a video I spend time on just fucking tanks because it feels like it was just all for nothing, you know, useless, you know? I also can't stand it when I break my schedule. I have it so I upload, I take a day off, and then I start production on a new video, and I just have to keep that schedule in line. Every time I try to take a break for a bit, my channel just fucking died, so I get really nervous when I don't upload for a while. I constantly have to keep uploading so I can keep my channel in people's recommendations, and that's also why I don't really upload art stuff anymore, because it takes a long time, and every day I don't work on something or don't upload, I feel kind of guilty. And even if I do make progress on something, I have a bad habit of looking over my progress and only focusing on the outcome, and if I haven't uploaded, I just don't feel accomplished. I know it's not about the views or about like the whole like channel thing, but I've just gotten like so into this as like a business that I can't really see it any other way. It's not always about the views to me, like really, admittedly I should not be looking at it like that, but it's just not how I think right now, and I don't know how to exactly stop thinking like that, but whatever. I just don't feel like if I don't get results from something directly, I don't feel like I've actually like done anything. I don't feel accomplished. I don't know. I just don't feel like it was worth it if I put out a video that just doesn't get any views, even if I spent time on it and I liked making it. I feel like strongly about the topic. I just don't know. Long story short, I'm just tired. I don't have any ideas left. I don't have it in me to work. I just feel like my art is falling behind. I'm uninspired and annoyed and frustrated with like everything in the world right now, and I still have to upload because I just can't let myself work things out, and time is of the essence when you're uploading because, you know, your channel will fucking die if you don't do anything quick enough. But anyways, it also doesn't help that I've been feeling kind of down lately, but to be honest, I just have no idea why I'm making this video other than just to talk, and maybe that'll help, but maybe it won't, and I just can't help myself. But I may just be like too hard on myself in terms of work, but that was just doing that, just constantly working was what got me the best results, just constant non-stop uploads, at least as far as I was concerned, like how I was able to upload, so it was kind of hard to stop doing that when it's already been established as a good reason for me doing it. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do in terms of that, but anyways, I don't know where else to take this, so I'm just gonna move on to the next segment. Oh yeah. Alright, so YouTube says they care about creator burnout and they want to prevent it, but their bots are literally set up in a way where they do nothing but encourage and reward creators that are constantly uploading, even if the creators don't want to do so. So not only are their words completely fucking empty, they're also a corporation, and obviously they don't care about us as creators because we've seen that time and time again in the past, generally. Anyways, the algorithm favors longer, frequent uploads that get steady and high views, so it's hard to keep up with this when you just don't have anything to put out there anymore. Artists and animators especially suffer from this because trying to favor the length of an algorithm usually results in longer spaces between videos, but trying to favor the frequent uploads gets in the way of the longer videos. There are kind of ways to work around this, but in my opinion, or my personal experience, it's always been a choice of quality and quantity. I could make a shitty animation meme that I'm not proud of and have it up in a few days, or I could spend weeks on an animation I really like, but have my channel sink in the meantime. I could post works in progresses, if that's the plural terms of work, and I don't know, man, but I personally feel like those can sometimes take away from the interest of the finished product depending on how you go about it, at least in, again, my opinion. It's kind of a lose-lose situation no matter how you cut it, but I kind of wish that I could work on more lengthy art-related projects or work on my own art and just generally tend to the more creative side of my channel, I guess. I want to start telling a story with my characters, but the way my audience is just set up it just doesn't work. I've effectively boxed myself into a corner in terms of content because whenever I try to step out of my usual, you know, like video idea zone, I don't know, it just doesn't generate enough interest from my audience, resulting in low views. And of course, low views don't fly in terms of getting your videos recommended. It's just a system where you get punished for trying new things, even if that wasn't the intention. It's just a general kind of a pain to have to worry about whether or not your video is gonna tank or just get views or whatever, because honestly, to me, I feel like it's a really trivial thing to stress about, but in my experience, it's like one of the main stressors of this whole thing on YouTube is trying to figure out what videos hit and what don't, because, you know, that's how you get your channel boosted. You make videos that people like, and if they don't like it, then you don't grow, and I don't know, man. In my opinion, YouTube's bots shouldn't focus on the view count or the engagement, rather the tags and metadata within the video to recommend to users, because, you know, it just seems like something that should happen. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's already what's going on because I don't work at YouTube, but I again have no fucking clue what I'm talking about. But you know, views can play a role in the pushing of content, but it doesn't have to be like the main deciding factor like I feel it is. I don't know. I just really want to work on my creative kind of thing going on with the channel, with like my characters and my story and the animations and all that, and I don't know, I'm just talking. I'm sorry I say I don't know and I stutter a fucking lot because I again do not have a script in front of me, it's just notes, but I guess I'm just kind of venting here. There's not really a point to this video, it just kind of feels good to have it out there, and hopefully I can either like finish a new script or buckle down and finish the other one, just definitely not today. Maybe I'll work on some art related videos, I doubt it, but it would be a nice change of pace. Maybe I'll go back to those critique comps because those are old faithful. I'm not sure if people would watch that nowadays because I kind of changed my content for a new audience, but maybe I'll just play some fucking Minecraft because you can't go wrong with that. I can't upload it, but it's fun, and either way, I'm just done for the day. Hopefully tomorrow proves to be better for what I don't know. I'm just gonna head out before I make this video any longer than it needs to be. Alright, so thank you for watching it and making it through that train wreck of a video, because I did hardly any editing on that. If I had edited it, oh my god, I would have like spent way too much time on that just because I stuttered so fucking much. Because again, I did not have a script like I mentioned several times before. I was just kind of talking what was on my mind, you know, all that good stuff. But anyways, thank you again for making it through this stutter fest and bearing with me through all my stammers and repeats and all that stuff I do when I'm not scripting. But yeah, good talk. Thanks for listening to this. This was obviously more of a personal video, so there's less of a quality of the audio. I tend to not do those things scripted, even though I've only done like one of them before and I deleted it because it was kind of cringe. But anyways, I'm talking for too long again, so yeah, please check out my other videos if you liked. Well, I don't make videos like this all the time, otherwise my channel would be fucking terrible. But if you want to see some better videos of mine that better reflect my quality of the quality of the channel, then go right ahead. I am still talking. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, I did not do this section scripted either, so I'm just gonna see you all later. Bye. Oh my god.